morning, guys. Thought I'd make another video. It is 8:13 in the morning. It's about 100 degrees already. Those are just my parts I need to remember to order because I've already used them. So I'm headed out to one of our grocery stores, and they have ice cream running warm. It's a lineup, they said. So let's go check it out and see what they got going on. Alright, this is the case they're talking about. Got good airflow. My temp is above 0. Ice cream's a little soft. Now remember, this should be in the minus 8, minus 10. So I got good airflow all the way down my cases. It's not horrible. It's not like watery milkshakes. It's very not as hard as it needs to be. So I'm gonna go upstairs. Got good airflow all the way down, so my problem is not down here as far as now. So let's see how this works. Let's go upstairs. Alright, gotta go to my floor plan. It's a little dark over here. Got some lights out in the motor room. So here's my floor plan. It was a frozen food section. This is the front of the store right here. This is the entryway I came in. And it's my first aisle right here. So if I zoom in on that, hopefully we don't get too much of a glare. 11A, that's not the one I was working on. It was towards the end of the aisle, which is 11C. There's 2 cases right here. And there's one wrapped around here as well. So we're gonna take a look. So we know my cases are 11C. So now I've gotta go to the controller. All right, we're back here. This is the rack I'm working on, M11. You look right here, where are we at here? 11, where the heck is 11? 11, M11C, frozen food cases. So here's my defrost light for 11C. Toggle switch is on. I gotta go to my controller here. Let me see, that's gonna be a horrible picture. I'm gonna turn that light off. Okay, hopefully you can hear me good. So I turned off my light. So now back at the controller. So that's where I want to go into my task status. Get into there. That's my low temp 11, minus 25. So I want to go into that. That's my suction group. So my mode is running normal. See right here on the top, it says LT11 minus 25, R22. Mode is normal. That's my suction pressure right now at 11 pounds. That's my set point, my target temp, or pressure is at 9. And head pressure is 215 PSI. So right now I don't have any alarms. That's just for the suction group. All my compressors are calling to be on. Alright, so since all my compressors are calling to be on, go ahead and go. So I got that compressor on. That one's on, that one's on. Let's check it with the amp probe. So that one's running at 26 amps, 27 amps. That one's running. We'll go to my next one. Again, 26 amps. That one's running. This one here, I only have 3 compressors. That one's not running. My contactor's not even pulled in. So let's check out the safety. So here's my compressor 3. compressor 1. So this is my oil fail right here. Of course the cover's missing. Over time that eventually happens. The little clips break and then they don't go back on properly. So I don't know if you can see in there, but it does say L. M is in Michael, L is in Larry. Those are my controls. So I'm going to put my leads up against L and M, so that's part of my control circuit. There we go. And I got no voltage there. So that means that I do have voltage and it's not open. It's closed right now. So let's go to my dual pressure control. Alright, so there's only 2 leads right here, so that's my control circuit. I'm going to put my leads right here. There's only 2 wires. I got my leads on. I got voltage, that means my circuit's open. So it's either my low pressure is open or my high pressure. I doubt if my low pressure is open because this is all one system here, it's all one rack. Common discharge, common suction. So I have a feeling that my head pressure needs to be reset. Right now it says it's at 300, but you never want to trust the needle. That could always be off. So when they originally installed it, they adjusted it for 300. And if you look at R22 on your PT chart, which is on my phone, about 125 degrees to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. If you convert that over to R22 pressure, that comes close to 300. So according to this, it's within range. So to check the proper way, we're going to put a gauge on here, high pressure gauge on my discharge line, and front seat this all the way in, and to see how high I can get my head pressure. So this is where it's hooked on to right here, my head. So see how high I can get my head pressure and see if it terminates early or not. Alright guys, let's see here. I have everything hooked up. Got my dual pressure control. I'm going to reset it. See where we're at right now. 350 it cuts out. We're going to lower that a lot. Earlier I was recording and my phone got too hot. I was in the middle of adjusting this. My phone overheated because it's so hot in here. It cut out my camera, so I'm kind of redoing it real quick. So this is where I'm at. I over adjusted it. It cut out originally at around 305, and I was going to adjust it about 310 to 315. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. So I over adjusted it to 350. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I got to do this kind of quick before my phone overheats again, and I won't be able to upload this video. So I'm going to adjust this down. See again, look at that. That looks way off, right? Don't ever trust this needle. Go down. Okay, I'm going to reset it. Here we go. Okay, that's exactly where I want to set it down at. So again, don't always trust this needle. Give you false readings. Always use your pressure gauge, calibrated pressure gauge. Okay, I'm going to stop this video for right now before it overheats. I'm going to take all this off and put it all back together, and then we'll go from there. Talk to you in a bit. Alright guys, took it off, got that back out, put my cap back on. The compressor is running now. The reason why I raised it up a little bit, because if you look at your PT chart, it's around a little under 300 PSI at 125 to 130 degrees converted for R22 refrigerant. So the reason why I raised it up a little bit is out here in the desert, California, the desert out here gets extremely hot, over 100 degrees. It's at 115, gets to 120 sometimes. So these pressures rise up a lot. So you kind of have to go over what the PT chart says in order to keep these things up online. Yeah, you got water cooling towers to cool down the condenser, the refrigerant, but sometimes that's not enough because especially on high humidity days, this thing's going to run 100% and it still will keep the head pressure down. It'll still be up there on the head pressure. So that's why we adjust these up just a little bit higher than what it calls for on the PT chart. So that's all done. Now it's cycling on and off like it should. And we're going to check out the controller now. Alright guys, after I fixed the compressor over there that had the high pressure, got my suction back online, all my compressors are running, but I did notice that the cases did not drop down like they should. And this is off of a floating circuit. So you see where it says float temp? That's at a minus, set point for the float target is -8. That's where we want the temperature to float at. That's our target set point. So these cases do not have thermostats inside of it or an EPR inside of it. It's being controlled off the suction header, which is right here. That transducer right there is actually controlling your temperature for the frozen food cases or the ice cream cases. So what happens is, if it's not making temperature or suction, then something's wrong. A lot of times, it's a calibration issue. It's either the transducer right there is out of calibration, so that'll throw the temperature either too cold or too warm. But if that's correct, if the transducer is calibrated correctly and it's still not reaching temp, then most likely it's your temperature at your cases. So if we go into system 11A, that's reading at -9. So what I did was, this was reading a lot colder than what it was. It was reading -9. Let's just say it was reading -9 like it is now. But I took a temperature reading at the case and it was reading -5. So that would cause my temperature to be to turn off. In other words, it'll start shutting down compressors because it didn't need it anymore because it reached its set point. So it was giving it a false reading. So I had to calibrate that temperature sensor to what it read on my actual digital fluke downstairs. So I calibrated this to -5, so now it's actually reading the right temp. So if I would look at this temperature -9, and then I go down to my case, that does read -9. So it's reading correctly now, and I have another one too that I had to calibrate as well. So let me back out of here. We go to B, and I had to do the same thing here. Right here was reading like -1 degree. So I had to calibrate this as well to make sure my temperature sensors match my actual digital temperature on my fluke meter downstairs at the case. Now that I got everything calibrated on my temperature sensors, now I will go down to the case and you'll see that the temperature is actually cooling down into the minuses. Alright guys, hopefully that I didn't lose you too much on that floating suction. So, alright, let's go downstairs and check out the temp. Okay, I'm back here at the case. Temperature, current temperature is -2.6. It got as low as -3.2. And every time the temp starts to go down, it keeps getting colder and colder and colder. So it's pulling the heat out of the ice cream. That's what's going on. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching. Talk to you in the next one.